GoPro by Eric Worre. Does it live up to the hype when it comes to network marketing and business? Are they the same thing? I don't know, you tell me. But let's get into it. What's up, everyone? This aligns with Financial Anatomy, the place where you can learn how to take control of your financial destiny. And in this video, we're going to be bringing you another book review. For those of y'all that don't know, at Financial Anatomy, we pick financial books, and every once in a while, we'll take a business book, and we're going to review them based on a strict criteria to make sure you are not wasting your money when you buy it, and that it solves the problem that you need solving that you picked up the book in the first place. Not some, hey, I'm gonna give you a bunch of fluff and then buy my product at the end, even though I didn't give you value right here. No, I'm not doing that. We review it so you know what you're getting into up front. So if that's something that interests you, you want to make sure that you subscribe. If you can like the video, that'd be much appreciated. Now, GoPro by Eric Worre, also known as, I shouldn't say also known, full title, GoPro, 7 Steps to Becoming a Network Marketing Professional. Does it hold up by today's standards, and does it solve the problem it's supposed to be solved? Let me start off by saying that I got my introduction into the world of, I'll say sales, and you can also say business, it depends on how you look at it, in terms of network marketing. It did teach me a lot, so you got to give props to the foundation. It didn't teach me like everything I knew about business or sales, but it did give me a playing field to experiment with the things I knew and cut out what wasn't working and keep applying what was working. So, props to the industry for that. So without wasting any more time, let's look at the overview of the book. So this book, without a doubt, was written directly for people that are looking at getting involved in network marketing or MLM, multi-level marketing, or if you're already in it, this book clearly is written for you. I will say this, one thing I appreciate, two things I appreciate. The first thing I appreciate is the laser-like focus it has. This is meant for network marketing people. It's not trying to please everyone. It's from the get-go, everything in this book is about network marketing. Now, I really do appreciate that direct approach. Another thing I appreciate, the audiobook, which is, I don't know if it's still available in CD form. If not, I know for sure it's available on Audible. And while we're on the topic, it is available on the paperback and Kindle. But I do appreciate that Eric Worre actually did the audiobook himself. So if you get the audiobook, you're going to hear him talking. And if you're used to hearing him speak like in YouTube videos and stuff, it's going to be very refreshing. I know a lot of people hire out narrators to do their books in the finance industry. I don't approve of that. And anyone who's willing to get in there and put in the work, I respect that, especially since obviously with my own best-selling book, which I have an audiobook for, I know how much of a pain in the butt it is to produce. Okay, so straight off the bat, mad respect for that. But what I took the most from this book, he has a lot of tactics when it comes to network marketing. If I was to say what this book is, I'd say it's a collection of tactics that can move you forward in network marketing as a whole. Now, what is network marketing as a whole? Well, it's basically 2 phases: recruiting and selling. So it teaches you how to do those 2 things. Now, props for that. And since I just mentioned those things, we might as well go into the next area of critiquing when it comes to review, which is problem solving versus promoting. So in this book, there is no promoting of any of his other services. Note that this book was written a long time ago before he came out with those services, so it may have benefited from that, but there's just no promoting. It's straight up talking about the problem that it's supposed to be solving, which is taking you into becoming a network marketing professional. So there's that. Does it actually do that? It does. It gives you the blueprint on what I just said in the previous section. It teaches you how to sell, and it teaches you how to recruit. In fact, his approach to recruiting is people go through a phase. So they start out most of the time as customers, Then he gives this little blueprint on how to take them from customers to being distributors, which is the recruiting aspect. And they may just stay in the customer realm. If that's the case, that's fine. He just gives a blueprint on how to turn them into distributors or recruit them in your downline if they're open to it. And the ways he does it in a way that a lot of people may not necessarily be interested immediately, but months down the line, they may be interested. And the way that he lays it out, they'll sign up under you as opposed to signing up under someone else. So obviously, if they sign up under you, you're going to be making more money as they make money. Y'all know the blueprint of network marketing. If you don't, check out my video that I did on network marketing when I was talking about is network marketing still the best way to make money, but that's another topic. You can check that out in the card in the right hand corner. Let's go on to the next part of the review. Now, when it comes to this book in terms of personal finance, where does it fit? Now, this is a business book, okay, but it still does have some impact on finance, and we're talking about raising your income, okay? So we're talking about our financial guns, okay? And in that regard, the income ways that it's really focusing on here, not so much on an employee, not really as a contractor either, and it has nothing to do with investing. But two areas it does focus on is entrepreneurship, and indirectly it focuses on making money from referrals. The reason I say that is because the same mindset that you got to use to be successful in making money in referrals and affiliate marketing can be applied here, and you're going to make money here too. So in my book, if the information can be applied in that category, then it's serving that category. So it best serves those two categories. The other three, as far as employee, investor, and contractor, they're not going to be found here. So out of 6 financial personalities that make up the financial world, according to Financial Anatomy, which is this book for? I have an interesting answer. I say all personalities can get something out of this, but there's a catch to it. There's 2 personalities that they're going to benefit from the whole book, and that is the preserver and the king of the hill. And the other personalities will benefit from a portion of the book, but they will struggle from another portion. And let's get into that right now. So as I said, the book is kind of split into 2 parts, the selling aspect and then the recruiting aspect. And part of recruiting is teaching. So I'm going to be referring to it as the teaching category too. And the preserver and king of the hill are going to excel at both based on their personality types. So it's golden for them. Now, when it comes to the selling aspect, the sniper and the fame seeker are going to be at home. The just target approach, direct approach that he has on how to even recruit people, but also just to get customers, they're just going to eat that up. It's going to very benefit them. It's going to benefit them greatly, but they're going to struggle with, once they recruit these people, they're not going to be that interested in teaching, unfortunately. That's going to be a skill set they're going to have to pick up. So just be aware of that. On the flip side, when it comes to the selling part, let's talk about the builder and the conservative. They're going to struggle with the selling part because those personalities are, their sociality needs work from the get-go. So unless they've done the work, it's going to be a struggle to recruit and also to sell. But if they can get past that, those 2 personalities are excellent teachers. So they're going to benefit from the teaching part of this book, which is towards the second half. But like I said before, the preserver and the king of the hill, it's in their personality to do good at both of the sides that I just mentioned. So they're going to really benefit from it. So in closing, it's great for the king of the hill and the preserver. It's good for the sniper and the fame seeker in terms of the selling part and the recruiting part, but be aware that you're gonna have to pick up some skill sets for the teaching, and that's not necessarily you're not gonna get that here. The way he outlines it, you're not gonna pick that up. And for the builder and the conservative, you're gonna find it difficult to implement the stuff he's talking about in terms of selling and recruiting, because there's some things you'll need to work out first. So what are my final thoughts in terms of what I think and what's my final score? Well, I recommend the book. I do. If you're in the network marketing field, if you're not, there's not going to be that much for you. Unfortunately, this isn't like another one of my favorite books, How to Be a Network Marketing Millionaire, where that book is about network marketing, but it's so full of like systems information. You can apply that to any business, so you'll still get some good game in there. It's not like that. This is specifically really geared for network marketers, and there's nothing wrong with that. But the filter is you gotta be interested in network marketing. Otherwise, not gonna really be much here for you. So Elijah, what is your final score? I give GoPro by Eric Worre a 8 out of 10. The reason I'm giving it an 8 is because I do have to take 2 points off for this fact. The beginning is kind of filled with fluff, okay? And the ending is kind of filled with fluff too. What I mean by fluff is you can tell these were shoved in just to make the book like longer. Like, how many pages is it in total? It is around 140 pages. And I could easily say it's about like 35 to 40 pages of fluff in it in the beginning and the end. I can't forgive that, okay? If the book was 100 pages, I would have been fine with that, but putting the fluff in there, by today's standards, people are not happy with that, so I gotta take 2 points off for that. I didn't mention this earlier, but in terms of concept and details, this actually strikes a decent balance. So it outlines the concept of what you need to be successful in network marketing, but it also outlines the actionable details that you'll need, like 60% details, 40% concept, and that's good. That's good. It's good. One of his strengths. Like I said, the final score comes down because of the fluff, and not just the fluff, but it is a shorter book. So some people look at it as, hey, I need more content to justify it being kind of higher in price. It's not high in price, but there's also a price in time too. So in that regard, if it wasn't for the fluff, it would get a higher score, but as it stands, it's an 8 out of 10. But let me know if you agree with that below. If you're interested in picking the book up, you can click the link in the pinned comment or in the description below. If you're interested in submitting a book, as long as it's financial or in the business category, feel free to do so. You just need to be a subscriber or be subscribed to the email newsletter, which you can do so in the link in the description below. And since we're on the topic of network marketing, our next, maybe not the next one, but I will review How to Be a Network Marketing Millionaire, because that's still my favorite book when it comes to network marketing, because information in that book can be actually applied to any business, not strictly network marketing. But I will catch y'all in the next video. Be sure to check out the other reviews we have on the channel. Don't forget to get out there and take control of your financial destiny. I'll see you later.